Well, good afternoon and welcome to the January 26th edition of Ricebird News. I have a great guest with us today, Billy Savell. Glad to have you.
Glad to be here.
Tell our audience a little bit about yourself and, what brought you to El Campo, just a little bit of history so we get to know you, the person.
Okay, well, I'm a retired teacher who's not retired anymore. That's a good place to start. But I grew up in a little West Texas town called Sonora, and because of the sports tradition in Sonora, I decided to become a coach. And once I became a coach, decided to become a coach, I found out teaching went with it. And the old coach that coached in our hometown told me that you can't be a good teacher without being a good coach, and I took that to heart.
So you talked about getting into coaching because of Sonora. So did you have a favorite coach or a favorite teacher when you were growing up?
Well, in ninth grade, I had an English teacher named Miss Wilson, and she was also the Spanish teacher. And Miss Wilson taught us how to write and how to appreciate language. She taught us a whole lot of grammar, and I fell in love with reading because of Miss Wilson, and so she was my favorite teacher. And then I had a coach, Donald Patton, who was my favorite coach. He was a track coach, but he was also my history teacher, and I fell in love with history because he went in there, taught the class, and didn't just show up and point the book out and hand us questions to do.
So which sports did you play?
I played football and I ran track.
All right. And now you're a softball coach.
Now I'm a softball coach.
Well, very good. So tell me what you love most about your role here in El Campo as what ended up being an assistant volleyball coach and the head softball coach.
The thing that I like the most about it is we got the coaching family is like a family, and I've had a lot of support from the community and from the kids, and I like the small town atmosphere and the spirit that that the town, they care about their Ricebirds and their Ladybirds, and I enjoy that. So,
well, very good. We're glad to have you. Thanks for being a guest on Ricebird News.
Thank you, and I'm glad to be here.
Well, thank you, Coach Savell. And now, after a wardrobe change, on to the news. The board approved the 2023-2024 school calendar. You can find the new calendar on our website and through our social media. As part of the Texas Association of School Board Recognition Month, the board was recognized at the meeting this past Tuesday by each campus principal and with a dinner prior to the meeting. Board members are James Russell, President. He has served for 14 years. Anthony Dorotic, Vice President, and he has served for 10 years. David Vallejo, Secretary, has served for 3 years. Rich Dubrock, Member, has served for 4 years. Ed Irwin, also 4 years as a member. Susan Havitz has served 3 years as a member. And Kathy Smith is in her 3rd year. She's finished 2 as a member. I want to thank each and every board member for their dedication, their time commitment, and their sacrifices to support the well-rounded education for students of El Campo ISD. Speaking of well-roundedness, the board also recognized Laura Prahota from Hutchins, Brittany Reeves from Northside, and Amanda Costa from the middle school as they were recognized as the remarkable Ricebirds for their efforts to capture the hearts of students and staff. And I can assure you, when given this award by in front of the students were so happy and excited because I know that those teachers have captured their students' hearts. We also recognize students at the state qualifiers for STARS, which is Speakers, Thespians, and Readers. Juliana Vasquez, Christopher Luera, Hannah Purnell were recognized for their state achievement, and the middle school one-act play for their recent second place in district. The board also approved the timelines and ordered the school board election for May 6, 2023. Mr. Wells provided an update for implementation of our school safety initiatives, and the board discussed any future facility needs. If you want to hear or watch the board meeting from this past week, there's a digital recording that can be found on our website. Thanks a lot. Thank you to all the families that came to our first Ricebird University on Monday. If you need the presentation or missed it and want to learn about the technology of El Campo ISD, check out our website. On that same note, we invite all parents to join us for another Ricebird University. This session will be coming up on Monday, January 30th, and Officer Biscup will be the guest to make a presentation on technology safety, something that all parents should be able to watch. During his presentation, Officer Biscup will cover the dangers of some of today's popular student apps, how to block and protect your child from the internet, and how parents can monitor their child's internet use. There will also be a special presentation on driving habits for teen drivers. The sessions begin at 5:30, followed by the ongoing classes at 6:30, where you can learn to speak English, speak Spanish, or how to type. Huge skill that I have. We hope you can join us at Northside on Monday, and please park in the back off Blossom Meyer to enter through the cafeteria. In sports, at the Special Olympics regional bowling competition in Houston last Saturday, our athletes did a great job representing El Campo. Summer Guthrie placed first and received a gold medal. Timothy Armstrong placed second and received a silver medal. And Malachi Maldonado placed fifth. Congratulations to them and to their coach, Kristen C. The powerlifting team had an outstanding showing at our tri-meet this past week with Wharton and Stafford. There were lots of personal records and great lifts among the 45 Ricebird athletes. Tomorrow, they compete in Tidehaven. At the golf tournament in Navasota this week, the boys team placed third. In basketball, we swept Sealy last Friday night and Belleville this past Tuesday night, placing our varsity men's team in first place and the Ladybirds in fourth. After a road trip to Navasota tonight, the teams return home next Tuesday to take on Needville. In soccer, the Birds travel to Wharton tomorrow, where they plan to beat the Tigers. Game time is 10 for the ladies and 12 for the men. Then on Tuesday, men's soccer returns home against Palacios at 5:30 and 7:15. Best of luck to our swim and dive team as they begin their competition in regionals today in Houston. The tennis team is in Brazosport today to begin their spring season. And finally, our softball team begins their season on Tuesday with a scrimmage against bowling at Legacy Fields at 5 p.m. Go Birds! And now on to our Did You See It segment. What zoomed across the desk during last week's news? Send your answers to social media at ricebirds.net. Also a shout out to those students at Northside and at Hutchins who continue to let us know they're watching. See you next week.